A spacecraft called Space Dragon, launched by SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, takes U.S. astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken to the International Space Station (ISS). Thus, the private sector sent a manned vehicle into space for the first time. The expedition, called Demo 2, was planned for Wednesday in the first place, but was stopped 16 minutes before launch due to adverse weather conditions. Launch was made from the Kennedy Space Center, where the first spacecraft sent to the Moon was launched in 1969. U.S. President Donald Trump also followed the launch process. "This is just the beginning. This is a very special event," Trump said in a statement. Astronauts are expected to arrive at ISS on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. "Enjoy the view of this beautiful planet," said SpaceX team, thanking the astronauts shortly before launch. "We are proud to be part of these huge efforts that make the U.S. a part of relaunching the space. We communicate when we reach orbit," said Hurley, an astronaut. Weather experts predicted that weather conditions could be risky today. However, after the conditions were decided to be suitable, the launching process was completed. This space mission has not been sending astronauts to the International Space Station since 2011, when NASA retired spacecraft. In this regard, today's voyage is a first. Another reason that puts this mission in history of the firsts is that NASA is working with a private company for the first time to send astronauts to space. 19-hour travel. Hurley and Behnken's journeys to the International Space Station will take 19 hours. Astronauts will use this time to test systems within the Dragon capsule. This includes manual flight. Astronauts will also need to sleep in order to be prepared for the next day. Astronauts are expected to stay at the International Space Station for 1 to 4 months. NASA made a $2.6 billion contract with SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk. Under the contract, the company will organize 6 astronaut expeditions to the space station. If Hurley and Behnken's missions succeed, the next space travel will take place at the end of August. The Boeing company also made a contract with NASA, but it is 1 year behind SpaceX's timing. SpaceX's rocket prototype also exploded on Friday at the company's R&D facility in Texas. The company was testing tests for the new design of the spacecraft, called Starship. The latest model was completely destroyed by the explosion. The work carried out at SpaceX's R&D facility in Boca Chica, on the Mexican border, is independent of SpaceX's commercial activities with NASA.